Welcome back to Tip TV Finance, where it's CEO interview time. I'm here with Ben Crawford, who is CEO of CentralNic. How are you today, Ben?
Very good, thank you.
Right, just a quick intro about what your company does. I saw it in the news, I think it was a few months ago, with the Google or the Alphabet deal. Can you explain that, explain what you do?
Absolutely. So we're in the domain name business. So and domain names are the web addresses that companies use for websites and for email, and also as part of their intellectual property portfolio to keep all their brands safe on the internet. And whilst the company's actually been going for 20 years, over that 20 years we built a technology platform, and since we listed 3 years ago, we've been able to use that platform to launch new domain names as competitors or substitutes for domains like .com and .co.uk. And one of our most successful ones, in fact the most successful new ending or GTLD, is .xyz. And as you say, we had some wonderful news recently that when Google restructured, launched a new holding company named Alphabet, which is now the largest company in the world, they chose abc.xyz as the domain name for that business. So obviously you couldn't ask for a better endorsement than Google buying your product and using it as part of their restructure.
Right, so you are like a Silicon Valley hero, even though you're not, not actually based there. But I mean, the other thing with these things that in the tech area, things you can have a great reach, you can have a great name, and the business it can get into its particular niche or sector. But how do you make money out of it? Is it a big money maker?
Sure. Well, I guess. Yes is the short answer. Our inspiration is, of course, VeriSign. It's a NASDAQ-listed company, 8.5 billion market cap, Warren Buffett on the share register, and they're the company that runs .com and .net. So clearly in this business, there's potential for significant scale, significant size, and that's what's inspired us. Obviously, not to copy what they've done, because 25 years after they launched, the world has changed after .com launched, but to find new opportunities for domain name sales. And so we're really focused on new products, .xyz, .site, .website, .online and so on, but also new markets. So today China is actually our largest market, and we're very focused on other emerging markets, India, Indonesia, Brazil, Turkey, etc.
Right, so you've only just got started in some ways, is that what you're saying?
Well, strangely enough, the internet has only just got started. Only half the world's population use the internet at the moment, and the other half are very, very rapidly taking it up because of affordable smartphones suddenly give internet access to people that for 3-4 years ago would have been unimaginable. And what that means is all of the businesses that have those people as customers suddenly need websites. So exactly, if you're a motorcycle repair shop in Indonesia, suddenly you need to be online so people can find you, and we're really seeing that change, particularly in China, where the entire company is moving, the entire country is moving onto the internet, and that's the force that is really driving the growth of our company. And we're growing very rapidly. We're doubling in size each year.
And you're not threatened by people like Twitter and Facebook, where a user might say, well, I've got my Facebook page, I'm not going to have a website, or I mean, is that going to, or I have my Twitter handle, does that changing the game for you?
It is, but only in a good way, because it means that they're like introductory products for us. So if someone's a micro business and they're just starting up, maybe they use Twitter, maybe they build a Facebook page, but eventually they want to get into e-commerce, they want to host video, they want to control the look and feel, they want to have their own address on the internet. So for us, we love Facebook because Mark Zuckerberg's doing a fantastic job of driving awareness of the internet and usage of the internet.
It's like an evangelist for the whole.
Yeah, precisely. And obviously, can you think of one serious company in the world that doesn't have a website and relies entirely on their Facebook page? No. So when people get to a certain level, they want to. It's like they don't want to rent anymore. They want to own. They want to have their own web presence on the internet. And that's really where we come in. We give them the tools to get that great web address that can make consumers and search engines find them more easily.
And lastly, you mentioned the NASDAQ, you mentioned VeriSign. One of the problems, or I've interviewed many people in the UK tech companies, is that they're valued or they're regarded much more highly in America than they are in the UK. The valuations are much higher. What are you doing to address that, or what can you do to address that?
Well, obviously,
apart from just going.
Well, look, you're right. That is an issue. I mean, we happily have the support of many of the top tech funds in the UK on our share register, which is fantastic. What we've realised is we really have to focus on growing the recurring revenues and the highly visible revenues there. That our business is very special in this way, that we take money up front, we have recurring revenues, and we're completely scalable, so we can grow without changing our cost base in key parts of our business. And that is a very attractive profile for any investor. I think what we have to do is make that part of our business a bigger and bigger proportion. At the moment, it's about 60%, but we're making it bigger and bigger. And we view that as the key to getting us revalued in future.
Ben Crawford, CEO of CentralNic, a pleasure to speak to you, and good luck with the business.
Likewise, thank you very much.
We'll be back after the break.